Welcome to a new episode of the 90s Metal Gamer, where we stay hydrated and play video games. I'm quite certain that many of you, if not then all of you, have heard of Temu. If you have heard of it, then you know what it's about. And if you haven't, well, I'm not going to explain it to you. Use Google. I bought something from them, so let's check it out. Cue the channel intro.
And then the Lord said,
I want to see your tiny head.
I really don't need to explain exactly what this is. If you're a gamer, then you already know. But I'm gonna simply talk to provide some voiceover commentary. I jumped on the Temu bandwagon because it had very cheap items that I liked. Perfect example would be this knockoff Game Boy here. And if I'm gonna be 100% transparent here, it was really cheap. It was, I want to say, about $7. If I could draw your attention to the left hand side of the screen, you can see exactly how much I paid for it. It was $7.14. And because Temu requires a $10 minimum for each purchase, I decided to add on just a few more things that were inexpensive. I thought this was pretty cool. As you can see, I'm attempting to play Mario, and it looks like it's on crack because everything is sped up. This knockoff Game Boy claims to have 400 games. Now, I'm not going to go and check every single one of them, so I'm just going to take its word. My camera is not getting the view that I want it to get, so I'm going to switch things up a little bit and just use my phone. Like I mentioned earlier, this knockoff Game Boy claims to have 400 games in one. Now, there are 400 games, but I'm quite certain that a lot of them are duplicates, and I'm too lazy to check them out. If you ever played this game growing up in your gaming life, you may be entitled to monetary compensation. I am convinced that the OG Ninja Turtles game on the NES was a game of Satan's creation himself. I remember this game would piss me off so much that I would rage quit. Nonetheless, it seems to be playing this game pretty well. Very surprising if you ask me. We're going to play a different game now. I am truly surprised that this knockoff Game Boy has as many games as it does. This one here, Russian Attack, I have never heard of this game. It gives me Contra vibes. Please forgive me for only using one hand. My other hand is busy recording this gameplay. I really believe I got my money's worth here. 400 games for $7.14? That's really a deal you can't beat anywhere else. Granted, they may be poorly emulated, but nonetheless, 400 games is still 400 games. Now, if they are duplicates, well, at that point I really don't care. It's $7. I'm not going to break the bank with $7. Now, I'm not quite sure if you were able to see the title of the game that I clicked on. If not, it was called Mario 14. And I'm quite certain this is a ROM hack of another game. Now, what game is that? Well, I have no idea. Whatever this game is pretending to be, it is doing it quite well. No harm, no foul here. In case you haven't noticed, I have not been giving any of these games a proper thumbs up. Quite frankly, I don't think Temu deserves a proper thumbs up. I'm just a little bit salty because they lost one of my orders, but they refunded me my money. But it was another device that was similar to this, and I was going to use it for content creation. Okay, now that we have seen how this knockoff Game Boy plays, let's see what's inside. Please enjoy some music. As you can see, there's really nothing fancy about this thing. You got a backlit screen with a speaker, PCB, on and off switch, some buttons, and a chip that holds all the games. I have to give credit where credit is due though, because this feels much more durable than I thought it was going to be. This thing is not going to break easily. Shopping from Temu is always going to be a luck of the draw. Considering that, I must advise that you use extreme caution if you are going to shop from Temu. At any rate, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I love y'all, stay hydrated, and stay tuned for my next video.